If anyone can resolve this, it's you, Dr. Regis.
If too many people know, then Central will find out.
We need to find out what's going on. You seem to have a better picture than us.
Unlike you, I have a defined raison d'etre.
Son, my job is not to help you nose around in the Vanderwall's private affairs.
Sorry, Regis. And, you're not gonna like this.
Well, you wouldn't really cure it. He doesn't actually have the disease.
That's brightened it up.
And now he knows that you kept using his embryos. They're all the same, Charlie. See? I'm not just a pretty face.
What does a synth manufacturer have against Newton's city controller?
You have some crazy laws, but almost nowhere else will allow things like this.
Okie dokie.
Conventional programming is impossible, though, isn't it?
I could be a bald man in my 50s for all you know. The optics aren't sensitive enough to construct molecules like that.
That was most swift.
Who are these other people in here? Your pals?
How do you feel about Dr. Regis?
Charles Regis.
How long is it going to be in my head?
Maybe it's trying to hammer home the message. Wow, they must have got this one customized for sycophancy.
Okay, maybe that's a bit too much.
Are we going fishing?
Most of my family are cooks. They run a restaurant in Vietnam.
You're okay with this?
Gil Vanderwall?
I'm afraid I cannot. It must be unlatched physically.
Though I hope we can keep that between us, Dr. Lau.
Something about it still doesn't feel right.
Ah, Galatea. So good to finally meet in person. Does that ever work?
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look like any conspirator I've ever seen before.
They don't tell me, and I don't ask about anything but their orders.
You game much?
You synthetics give me the creeps, you know that?
Please, do this for us, and we may share all we've learned.
Isn't that usually a sign of stress?
A modern-day Woodrow Wilson.
There are going to be a lot of people angry about what's happened tonight.
All I did was mention you to Dr. Vargas.
Don't shoot! Haha, just kidding! I know you wouldn't! You're my pal!
A lot of academies use those as a starter project, but that's impressive.
Yeah, sorry.
What's the difference between you and the one I've got at home, the J115? What is it?
I'll see if they have anything more to her liking.
Makes it all worth it. Hey, you all right?
Did you also work for Dr. Vargas?
I have been waiting all day for you to call me.
It's a public server in a den.
I'm sure the experience would be enhanced by being able to eat, of course.
What is this?
I've never thought of him as someone who gets worried.
Caucasian, male, 20s, brown hair.
Maybe, and he'd probably be the one who suffers for it.
Anyway, Central Utilities shut down the water. Now we can't grow any more wetware.
I thought I might get to know who I'm going to be working with.
I can't quite explain how at the moment, but together Regis and I...
Threatened to martyr himself. Kept calling us heathens and federals.
Apparently, Nina's had people ahead of us already.
The trance.
Hear me, my child.
Forgive me, Miss Flores. I just find it hard to picture Dr. John loving anything.
It'd take hours to sort through the normal operational garbage, though.
You used her, Nina.
Mostly I troubleshoot for clients regarding organic computing.
What are you doing?
That's him. He tried to kill me last night.
Let's get investigating.
Hey, knock it off.
Sure, I didn't like the place, but I didn't do it. It's for personal reasons.
Wait, stop!